Okay, so I am officially live again, and what I'd like to make sure is that everybody is muted. That way I don't have a feedback. I had a little bit of a feedback. Um, it's done. We're good. So we're going to record. Rachel Allen here with BreakOut Studios. We're going to be starting again, so I'm going to redo all that good stuff. And you may watch the previous video if I miss any of the details I put in that one. For this class, you're going to definitely want some free weights. We're going to want something that's moderate to heavy if you can go heavy today. Because we're not going to be doing any overhead work. So what that looks like is I have a kettlebell for my single leg work that I'm going to be doing. So if you have something heavier in the house, even like a kitty litter or a gallon of water, happy woman. And then something on the lighter side that you can use for rotational muscles when we do our core work. We definitely want something moderate to light. And then we're going to be doing floor work. So you're definitely going to want a mat. And if you prefer to have a towel down, go ahead and grab that. And hydration, hydration, hydration. I'm going to have a little bit of background music going on my side, but definitely if you need good music to amp up the moves, definitely amp up the moves. We're going to be going what are called 40-50-40s today, and that means we're going 40 seconds, 50 seconds, and 40-second segments. At the very end of the class, those who have trained with me, you know we call them dirty 30s. We call them dirty for a reason. It's down and dirty. We're going to burn out the core with the last 3 exercises being dirty 30s. So definitely pace yourself through the class. Maybe, I'm not going to say overly conservative on the leg movements, but you definitely want to preserve a little bit of energy for the very end so we can leave it all on the mat, right? Like I like to do. So we're going to start, of course, with a little bit of a warm-up. So definitely pace yourself as we start warming up. We're going to make some movements, making sure that the core starts to warm up, those legs begin to warm up, and we start getting that body and the heart rate up a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna find my position, make sure the camera's in the right position, and we are gonna get moving here in a second. So right where you are, making sure that shoulders are rolled down and back. We're gonna start with a traditional squat. So making sure feet are about hip width apart, shoulders are rolled down and back. We're going to get moving and we're going to drop and press. Just warming up, making sure those functional movements are warming up. Functional muscles, yeah? So all the way down to high to low. Inhaling and exhaling as you're going. Breathing, breathing. Our warm-ups will just be 40-second segments here. So that allows the body to get warm. Breathing, breathing. Inhale down and exhale up. We're going to be moving to a squat to a knee lift. In that knee lift, you want to make sure that the elbow of the opposite limb is reaching forward and beginning to contract through the core. We have 10 seconds remaining here. Inhaling, exhaling, saying good morning. I have a nice little view of the Tucson area. A little hazy. It's the clearest it's been though. Last second, finish that out. Inhale, exhale. As promised, you're going to take your squat. You're going to take a knee lift. In that knee lift, see if you can rotate the elbow, opposite elbow, so my left knee comes up, my right elbow reaches for, if you can, the outside, yeah? We're going to go 40 seconds. Setting the clock, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Drop and wrap. Drop. See if you can alternate from side to side. Exhale as you come up, yeah? Breathing, breathing. Home stretch here. Right about 10-second mark. We're going to be going right back to those traditional squats. Inhaling, exhaling, yeah? Last one. Pause. 40 seconds going back on the clock. Traditional squat. Dropping the weight in the heels. Belly button back. Let's press. Drop and press. Make sure you're hinging all the way back. Dropping the tailbone. Almost mid-set. More than mid. Almost last 10 seconds here. There it is. Breathing, breathing. See if you can get a couple more in this round. We're going to be going right back into squat with a knee lift. In 3, 2, 1. Let's finish it off. Up. See if you can make that move a power move. Drive that knee up. Press. Exhale, up. Good. Should be getting warm, yeah? My heart rate's up. Got a nice deep breath going. Like it. Exhale, power it up. They're up. Last one. Nice. Hydrate. We're going to do one standing core, and then we're going to start those legs. So hydrate, hydrate. We're going to start with just side reaches. Knees are back, yeah? Make sure the knees don't roll in. So my toes are pedaled out. Shoulders are rolled down and back. We're going to go, let's just do a couple rounds of 20 on each side. Starting more with the lateral part of the body. Nice little single reaches, yeah? Drop the weight down. Try to keep everything active. Shoulders are down and back, belly is in. Let's reach to the right first, 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, reach. Reach. See if you can contract on the left side. You're lengthening the left side, contract through that left side. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Press, press. Nice stretch, contract. It just feels good. Last time. Good. Guess what? 2 sides to every body. Reach. And reach, really reach for, if you can, think of your ankle, think of the back of your calf. But also try to keep that movement stacked, right? So I'm going to move on profile here. I'm moving right to my side. I'm not allowing that trunk to move forward. A nice side reach, inhaling and exhaling, yeah? Last one, this side. We're going over last time, each side. Drop the legs if you drop into those legs a little bit further if you can. Last time through, each side, I promise. Let's reach. Here it is. Last 20 seconds like this. We'll be moving into our first round of 40-50-40s, which I will explain. It's just fun, right? Inhaling and exhaling. Belly button. Check that belly button. Protect that back. Reach, reach. Hup. There it is. Pause. Switch sides. Can you drop it a little lower? Let's hit it. 20 seconds. Reach. Hup. Already more than mid-set. Breathe. There it is. Walk it off. Hydrate. I'm going to tell you what's next. So to start, we're going to go single leg squats. Know that if you have a balance issue, first of all, this is a great exercise. We should always be challenging our balance if we know we are balance deprived, okay? So the movement we're going to do, we're going to go right into a single leg. So single leg, if I were to have, I'm going to demonstrate with my left leg forward. My right leg is going to come right at my calf. My goal is to fire my knee forward and come into a single leg bent knee squat, driving through that heel to max contraction at that top. So we're going to do bend and press. We're going to go 40 seconds right, 40 seconds left, okay? Exercise 2 in our series, we're going to go side lunges. Nice and easy. So this can be a weighted exercise. Actually, both of these can be weighted if you're up to the dare. Because even in that single leg squat, you can have a nice, clean, simple weight, yeah? Side lunge though, you're gonna drop the weight right inside. We're gonna alternate those though. So pick a place or a position in your living room where you can go from right to left with that side lunge. So we're gonna go single leg squat, right, left, side lunges. Our first core exercise, one of my faves, is our Bulldog. Bulldog, you're gonna be quadruped, right? So making sure the knees are directly below your hips. Your palms are directly below your shoulders. Your toes curl under and you merely hover. In that, you're contracting the belly button back and lifting those hips up off the mat. We're gonna start just with the traditional Bulldog with the shoulder tap. So from this lock position, if this is your hold this morning, welcome to Saturday. If you'd like to move it, if that's too easy, find your stability and go rappy tap tap, side to side. In that side to side movement, here's the catch. Don't let the body wobble. Find a nice little stability place that allows you to tap, maintaining the integrity of that stability, okay? Guess what? It's time to move. Grab your weights if you're gonna go weighted. If you're not, happy woman. We're putting 40 seconds on the clock. We're going right leg single squat. I'll be facing you. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. And come all the way up. Contract through the hip. Drop. And press. Inhale down, exhale up. Try to keep those hips nice in profile or foot pointing forward. Yeah, parallel. Sorry. Inhaling and exhaling. Drive it up. Yep. It's one of those days. Inhale, exhale. And you'll notice a lot of us have one side, the balance is easier than the other, yeah? And so we just like to watch for, as trainers, to make sure we don't have what's called a gross deficit, right? Something where one side is much stronger than the other and that deviation is too large. So know that if you have, there it is, shake it off. One side that's considerably stronger than the other, double down on the single leg. Go Pilates style, okay? Inhale, as you exhale, guess what? Left leg is firing. Bend and press, and bend, press. Max contraction on that glute as you come up. Weight in the heel, which invites the hamstring to play. Exhale up. Need to up my collagen. Inhale, exhale. Nice, you guys. Breathing, breathing. You're down to 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Side lunges as I promised. Making sure in that side drop, I like to rotate my weight. Tends to make it a little bit easier into that palm facing. So it's a nice little internal rotation at my shoulder. We're going a 50-second set. I'm setting that clock. We're in it to win it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. And come up. And side. And center. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you step. Breathing, breathing. So flat back, even as the torso is coming forward. Shoulders stay back. Try not to let everything round forward, yeah? And the more you can think of it as a hinge back, that leg that remains lateral will be able to stay side and fully lengthened. You won't find the need to bend it. So hinging back. Good, good. Guys, it's just Saturday fun. Last one. There it is. Let's Bulldog it out. We're going 40-second Bulldog. If you want to add that shoulder tap, like I mentioned, try to maintain the integrity of the original stance, which is balanced. We're going to come down. I'm going to add that shoulder tap. We're pressing up in 3, 2, 1. Hold and tap, tap. Make sure that you breathe and that belly button is back. And so I'm going to drop my knees just a smidge more. You can see my knees have a little bit of distance. Nice and steady here. Breathing, breathing. Not rocking. If you're rocking too much, come back to Bulldog and just hold. Get the body warm. We have one more round just like this though, so you'll have the opportunity to play. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Clock is on, I promise. Just, there it is, just around the river bend, as I say. Back to stand. Single leg squats. This round I'm going to go ahead and wait. This is our last round through this series. So if you want to add a little heat to this, free weights over your friend. We're going 40 seconds. Right leg start, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders are down and back. Bend and contract. Stretch and lengthen. Inhaling and exhaling. Exhale as you come up. Clock is on. There it is. See? Time flies when you're having fun. All right, left leg. Last time. This side, let's hit it. Make it your best. If you notice, whatever side you notice is your strongest, if this is your side, see if you can deepen that bend and take a deeper contraction at the top on that glute. Weight in the heel. Mind to the muscle. Mind to the muscle all the way, right? If you find yourself struggling for balance, know that you can touch, if I can speak, touch that toe down in the back, right? So just as that little balancer, as you're developing that single leg strength. Start where you are. We want injury free. Inhale down, exhale up. Last one, inhale and exhale up. Good work. Guess what? Side lunges. I'm moving my toys out of the way here a little bit further. I didn't realize I was going to be all up in the junk here. All right, so side lunges. We're going 50 seconds. We're alternating sides. So check your weights. Make sure your weight is challenging enough for you. We're going to go lateral lunges. In 5, 4, 3, 2, step of that right leg. Lunge and center. Lunge. Inhaling and exhaling. Belly back. I like it. Last move. There it is. Guess what? 40-second Bulldog. Meet me on the mat. Again, finding that stability place, finding that inner hovercraft, barely lifting the knees if you can. I'm going to hang with you there this time. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, hover. Now make sure in this position also you don't let the head just drop. A lot of tension on the neck. So try to keep the head up. Pick a focal point out in front of you. Make sure the belly button is back. Check your knees. Can your knees drop a little closer? Inhaling and exhaling. Lengthening through the spine. Make sure the tailbone is dropped, not tucked, but dropped. It should be nice and neutral. Rock is on, I promise. There it is. Come on down. Go ahead, hydrate. If you need to do a quad stretch, easy breezy one, right? Hand to knee. Make sure knee to knee though, contract the glute. It'll open up the quad. No floating. No floating knees, okay? Walk around. I'm going to explain our round 2. So we're going to get, like I mentioned, some single leg work done. We're going to do deadlifts. So I'm going to use a kettle Usually like a single weight, something that's heavy is really a benefit, but even if we're just learning the balance again, make sure the tailbone is dropped, shoulders are rolled down and back. I'm going to demonstrate with my right leg stable so you can see the range here. I'm going to lift my left leg heel. I'm just going to come down to about my shin with that weight and then contract all the way up. So I'm getting a nice lengthening down my right leg and a contraction. Here's the benefit. If I keep my length and limits coming off that ground active, heel flexed, I'm getting an extra little booty work, yeah? It's bonus round. So make sure that, again, in that lengthening, I'm keeping the lengthened leg active. I'm getting my nice stretch down my stable leg and lengthen. That's why we weight it, right? Get that nice little length to contraction, adding the weight. That's exercise 1. Exercise 2, we're gonna go butterfly squats. We haven't done these in a while. So you're gonna drop down, feet are nice and, you're gonna wanna start a little bit more narrow because you could actually be paddling your toes out. So you're gonna drop, you're gonna paddle, you're gonna come center and press. That's 1, okay? So that'll be our 50-second round. Single legs will be 40s. Butterfly is gonna be our 50. And then we're coming back down to Bulldog, but we're gonna do a fun little variation to keep it moving, okay? I know, my idea of fun. So we're gonna be in Bulldog. You're gonna walk it back. You're gonna take a nice little jack and then into that heel lift, and then you're gonna walk it back up, Bulldog. Walk it back, out, out, up, up, in. I'll cue you all the way, I promise, okay? But it just takes the time off, or the mind off the time, okay? And that's only gonna be a 40-second round. It'll literally fly by. So when you're ready, go ahead and grab your weight. We're gonna start with a single leg deadlift. I'm gonna start with my, here I'll face you a little bit at an angle here. I'm gonna start with my, as you will probably, right leg stable. Left leg is gonna move. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A nice little hinge at the waist. Keeping those hips down towards the ground and come on up. I have to turn an angle, I got a wall behind me. Go ahead, come on down. Just to about shin, mid-shin, and contract up. So a nice lengthening through my glute, feeling a stretch in my hamstring, and come on up. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you drive up. Good. Inhale. If you have shoes on, make sure, of course, that weight is evenly dispersed in that foot. If you notice your toes are gripping, lighten the weight or go to no weight. If your toes are gripping, we call that recruiting. Last time, ready? Inhale, reach, and come on up. Good. 2 sides, switch sides. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen and contract. Good. Inhale and exhale up. I got my wobble on. Inhale and exhale up. Good. Again, try not to let the shoulders roll down. Try to keep a nice flat back here. Nice and mindful. 40 seconds usually just gives you a few good clean moves when we're doing a single limb move, right? You're not getting a huge quantity, but we're talking quality. Let's get one more. Ready? Nice length. And come on up. Good. Drop the weight. 50 seconds. Boot through flies. We're going to transform those legs. You ready? We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop, paddle, paddle, and up. This one you can't really do in one breath, so make sure you're breathing. If your muscles get really taut, it's about breath a lot of times. So make sure you're taking deep cleansing breaths and oxygenating. You are already more than mid-set. This is a compound move, and we're already a couple rounds in, so I know you're feeling it. Deep breaths, yeah? Inhaling and exhaling. There it is. take it off. Guess what? Bulldogs, moving bulldogs for your pleasure. It's only a 40-second. Come down, find your inner bulldog. We're gonna hover. We're gonna hover in 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. Lateral, lateral, back, and back. Take it in. Lengthen. Lateral, lateral, lift, and left. In, out, out, lateral, lateral, extend, extend. Good. Breathing, breathing all the way. Walk, walk, extend, lateral. Clock is going. There it is. Told you. How's that for timing? Rock stars, round 1. Check, check. Come to stand. Single leg deadlifts, 40 seconds. Going on the clock. We're doing good, you guys. We're doing good time-wise. All right, single leg. Find your focal. Find your length. Find your contraction. Clock is on. We're going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend. Challenge that single leg. Contract all the way up. Inhale. Exhale all the way up. Good. We like it. Like the wobble. You hear me say that often. It means the body is fighting for a right position, fighting for its balance. This is your last one. Contract all the way up. Nice. I feel it. Do you feel it? Yummy. All right. Left leg stable. Shoulders, belly, tail. Let's hit it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is your last time. Single leg deadlift. Time flies when we're having fun, right? Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale forward. Exhale up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Check the belly button, body goes forward. The tendency is to let it go forward. Last one, there it is. Nice, 50 seconds. The beautiful butterfly. We ready? We're gonna drop it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop, flip, drop, up. Corset belly, right? All the way back. Home stretch, I promise, under 10 seconds already. Exhale up, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's get one more. Drop, flip, paddle, and up. Nice work. Bulldogs, let's move them. Last round of 40, and then you get a little bit of a pause, okay? So challenge yourself. See if you can hold those extensions a little more. See if you can reach a little more laterally. Use those glutes. We're in it to win it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk, lateral, lateral, contract, contract. Walk it up. Take it back. Lateral, lateral, lift, lift, walk it up, take it back, whoop, whoop, exhale, up, up, walk, walk, take it back, lateral, lateral, lift, lift, up, up, take it back. Home stretch, kids. It's a good one, right? I like this one. Da, 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 da. Up, up. Finish it off. Bring it in. Hold. Let it go. Hydrate. Walk it off, okay? I'm going to explain the next round of fun just for you. Okay. So we are going to go a glute bridge series. I know, because we can. So we're going to go traditional glute bridge. I'm going to put my head at this direction though, because I'm going to show you the walkouts we're going to do. Some of you are familiar with these. We've done these before. If you have a paper plate at home, you can do a glide. I have glides too. Those are always fun if you're looking for a little bit more adventure or challenge. But we're going to start with the traditional heel walkout. It makes it a little bit more concise and mindful. So we're going to go old school bridges, right? This can be weighted. You're going to drive all the way up, getting the hips as high as you can, loading those shoulders, deconstruct, all the way down. Press all the way up, all the way down. Exercise 2. You're going to press up. You're going to want to start with your heels a little bit closer to the glutes, getting those hips as high as you can. Why? Because we're going to walk them. You're going to walk on your heels out for, let's at least try to get 3 walks out. If you can manage 4, do the 4. And then come back in those 4. Come down, press up. Walk out 4, come back 4, come down, walk it up, walk it down. It's a hamstring dozer. So if in the midst of that you get any kind of hamstring lockup, just sit up and take the torso over the legs. Stretch it out and join us if you can, okay? That's exercise 2. Actually, I lied. I'm going to flip it this way. You know why? Because we got core exercise right after this. We are going into a single knee drive, and this you're going to want a weight by you because it's more fun. You're going to take a single knee lift, so whatever you're doing for your press, you could probably use for this exercise. You're going to take, we did these last week, so we're adding a layer. Think of it that way, okay? So you're going to take that single knee lift. Once you drive all the way up into that knee lift, the knee that's up, you're going to rotate right into that rotation, okay? I'm changing the choreography. Why? Because I can. We're gonna go 40 each side because it's a combo move. So we'll come back to a single move because we don't have a single limb move on this round. So we're gonna go traditional glute bridges. We're gonna do the heel walks. We're gonna do a knee press into a crunch. 40 seconds, 40 seconds. Deal? So 40s, 50s, 40s. Don't worry, I won't leave you in the dark. I'm gonna cue you as we go. As I said, if you'd like to weight your glute bridge, grab a weight. I promise for the heel walks, you won't need one. I promise. But we're going to press up. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight in the heels. Press all the way up. Deconstruct down. No smacking the back down. Your spinal cord is what houses your nervous system, right? So the more gentle we can be with that, the less jarring you're going to feel better. Inhaling and exhaling. Clock is on. You're already mid-set. Max contraction at the top. Deconstruct all the way down. Exhale up. Last one. Press it up. And come on down. If you need to stretch out in between the 2 moves, bring those knees to your chest, take a gentle rock right to left, lengthen those legs. Guess what? We're starting those heel walks. We're going 50 seconds of heel walks. So drive those hips nice and high. We ready? Let's walk. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. Come down. Press it all the way up. Walk. 2, 3, 4. That was a smidge one. My right was already locking up. Come on down. Inhale. Exhale. Drive all the way up. Walk. 2, 3, 4. Press it up. See, now notice if you're doing this, if one side tends to lead, that's your dominant leg. See if you can rotate and balance out that dominance. Guess what? Last one. Press up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Take that knee to chest. Take that nice little wrap. Here we go. Are you ready? New layer. So this is going to be a 40-second set. You're going into a knee drive, into that rotation. In that rotation, your oblique rotation, make sure you get that nice wrappy tap tap. Exhale, get as much oxygen out you can as that out of that side, yeah? And then you're gonna be able to float back and hit it again. So 40 seconds going on the clock. I'm gonna start with my left leg lead, or yeah, it's my left, so you can see the knee in movement. So press on back. We're gonna rock with this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that single knee drive. Come on down. Exhale up. Come down. Up. Lengthen. Good. Up. And same principles apply. No smacking back down. Try to construct, deconstruct into that glute bridge. Press. Good. Exhale up. Rotate. Up. Rotate. I think I'm swimming off the camera. And rotate. Inhaling, exhaling, drive up. Woo! Clock is going, I promise. Last one, let's go. Up. Ha. All right. 2 sides. I'm gonna come back to center because it just feels better. All right. 40 seconds on the clock. 5, 4, 3. This is my right knee. Drive. 3, 2, 1. Drive. Up. Drive. Up. I cheated. I didn't push up. Thought that one was too easy. Up. Rotate. Up. Press all the way up. Good. Breathing, breathing. I'm swimming. I'm swimming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press and finish. Check, check. Guess what? Back to the top. We're going glute bridges. Check your weight. Do you need to add weight? This is our last round like this. If you need to add a heavier weight to those hips, make sure you protect the bones though. So put a towel if you're carrying a heavier weight. If not, rest them right on the quads. We're gonna press up as we can in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Drive it up. Exhale, up. I like to keep my toes up. It reminds me to keep the weight in my heels, which keeps the back of my leg active. I'm not sharing the energy in the front of my leg with the quads, right? So we're focusing on glutes, hamstrings, all those get up muscles, and they need to be strengthened. Last press, ready? There it is. Guess what time it is? Heel walks, your favorite and mine. This is going to be our 50-second set. Drive those elbows down and back. It helps lighten the load in those hip lifts, okay? Clock is on at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Press it up. So once again, see if you can alternate sides that you lead on, and that will help balance the body out. And come down. Drive it up. Make sure the belly button is hollowed out still. Press it up. Your pace. And once again, if 4 feels extreme sport, walk out 3, walk out 2. Last one, let's get it in. Press it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Stretch those legs out, lengthen them if you need. All right, we're going knee press to oblique twist. Starting right side. Grab your weight that's comfortable for you. And we're gonna press and twist. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drive, up. You're down to your last 10 seconds. Can you believe it? Home stretch. Got one more? Let's get one more. Ready? Let's press and go. There it is. I'm coming back into position. Last time, last side. Let's make it your best. We're in it to win it. Ready? Drive, rotate, drive, rotate. Exhale up, which will invite you to inhale as you come down and exhale into that rotation. Last one, up, rotate. That's a good one. Hydrate, I'm gonna even hydrate. And then we're heading out into our dirty 30s as promised. All right, so, just feels good, right? All right, we're gonna go split V-ups because they just feel good, right? So this can be weighted also. If you're gonna use a weight, you really wanna go light. So think 2s or 3s, which I don't have in the house, so I won't demonstrate it. But, oh, I could use my ankle. So if you're gonna use a weight, the most important piece on that weight is you don't wanna take too much rotation out of that shoulder. We wanna prevent shoulder injury, right? So even as a weighted lift, if that, like I said, is something that you choose to do, you're gonna start with think of those Starfish Crunches, right? All the way down. So I'm gonna just reach my palm up. We're gonna start with, we're gonna go right leg only, then left leg only. Okay, so those are 2 or 30s. Now we're gonna go, I'm not gonna use weights, because I don't want to. And then we're gonna go, this is a good one. You're gonna go single knee crunch, single knee crunch. Guess what? Double it up, okay? So single, single, double. That's exercise 2. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go hip dips. So you're gonna be side plank, make sure the hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, hand can be up, you can have your choreography, hip dip 30 seconds, switch sides, hip dip 30, okay? Just make sure shoulders are stacked. Try not to, because it creates too much torque on the shoulder if you start rotating the torso forward. So whatever you need to do to be mindful there, okay? And even if you're in bent knee position, which is, you know, side plank 101, hang out there and just reach for those hip dips. You want a nice lengthen to contraction. Don't worry, you don't have to remember all that. I'm cueing you along the way. I just like to give you a heads up what we're doing. So we're gonna start with the V-ups, split leg. We're gonna start with, I'm gonna start with my right hand reaching for my left. We're gonna hit it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reach. Lengthen and reach. Exhale as you come up, which invites you to inhale as you lengthen, which means you get to rejuvenate a little bit. Reoxygenate. Exhale up. You've got 1 second. There it is. Pause. We're going back. Other side. Lengthening that body. We're going to curl up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. Three, 2, 1, let it go. Grab a weight if you want to use a weight. Otherwise you can go just weight free on this next one. This is our single knee, double knee. I'm just getting my necklace out of the way. I'm starting that clock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee up. Knee up. Guess what? Both knees. Same idea, right? Rolling the torso off and not smacking it down. Lifestyle. Longevity. Last one, let's hit it. Up. I cheated. Up. Last one. Up. Let it go. Let's hit those side planks. Hippy dippy dippy time. So again, focusing on that reach. Try to get that hip to the mat and come back up. So you get that lengthen, just like we did the heel reaches in the beginning. That's my heel reach. Same idea, get that nice stretch. Press up onto whatever side you're choosing. Make sure the elbow's below the shoulder. Forearm can be supported. In it to win it in 3, 2, 1. Reach up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Some people need to go staggered stance, which is 1 foot in front of the other. Most important piece here is you're reaching and contracting. Clock is on, I promise. You're already more than mid-set. Time flies when you're having fun. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Finish it out. 2 sides. Everybody. Let's hit it. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. Reach. Reach. Again, try to keep the shoulders stacked, right? No rounding forward with that top shoulder. Reaching with the hip, contracting up. Belly button back, back, back. Inhaling and exhaling. Clock is on, I promise. There it is, last one. Reach, stretch. Guess what, kids? You made it. All right, should we stretch it out? Let's stretch it out. Go ahead, do me a favor. Lengthen your right leg. Bring that left leg up and over. Take your left arm, rappy tap tap, and rotate. Think of wrapping your left shoulder towards the opposite corner. Inhaling and exhaling, breathing, breathing. Great work, everybody. Way to play. Inhale. As you exhale, see if you can rotate a little different, deeper, I should say. Inhale. Exhale, come to center. 2 sides, flip it out. Other side, wrap. Make sure you're not rounding too far forward. Take that nice flat back. Reaching your shoulder towards the opposite corner of the room. Inhale. As you exhale, see if you can rotate a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Ready? Let's stretch it out. Let's go ahead and go this way. Bring your right leg forward. In that right leg forward, think of a runner's lunge, staggered stance, right? Weight in the heel of the front foot. Pressing those hips forward. If you need a deeper stretch, curl the back leg up, the toes under, I should say, and lengthen through the leg, getting that hip, the front of your lengthened leg hip. That's what we want. So my right leg is forward, my left leg is lengthened. As I contract my glute and I drop my hip, I'm getting a nice stretch down the front of my left leg. Inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to drop my knee back down. This time I'm going to paddle my front toes out. In that external rotation allows my hips to open up and my stretch to deepen. Woo, didn't that feel good? Inhale. As you exhale, lengthen the front leg. Try to keep the back flat, even in the length. So shoulders are rolled down and back. I'm hinging back at my hips, which allows my hamstrings. Remember those heel walks? You should be feeling it here. Inhale. As you exhale, come forward, half pigeon. This is your piriformis stretch. So bending your right knee, lengthening that back leg, and come down to elbows or fully lengthened body. You should feel the stretch in whatever hip is closest to the mat, that bent knee, yeah? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As we exhale, it's time. Let's walk it back up. We're going to switch sides, okay? So pop it up and bring that opposite leg forward. So whether you're a knee down or leg lengthened, make sure the glute is contracted on that lengthened leg, dropping that hip. Inhale. Deepen that stretch if you can on your exhale. Guess what? Drop your back knee, paddle the toes out. Open up that hip. If you need to come down, come down. Honor your body. I think I'm just catching my breath. That was good. That was fun. Thank you for playing along. Inhale. As you exhale, let's go ahead and lengthen that front leg. Ooh, that feels good, right? Nice flat back. Stretching out the hamstrings. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the front knee, piriformis stretch. Half pigeon. Lengthen. So again, my name is Rachel Allen. I'm with BreakOut Studios. I teach Saturday mornings, booty belly. Find a plethora of library videos. Follow along, like, comment, always open to suggestions, feedback. Want to bring you the best class I can possibly bring you. I always appreciate having the opportunity to do this. And I know after this, we've got a ballet class as well as cardio with, I'm not sure if Todd, maybe Todd's teaching today. I think he's been busy with a destination dance, so I'm not sure he'll be teaching this morning, but I heard it was a huge success out at Maribel. So stay, play, have fun, happy Saturday. See y'all next week. Peace out.